Next up is the city champion.
Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Nuggets here looking to pick one up here on the road before returning to Denver. And, of course, Gordon Hayward. And it's our first glimpse of him, looking good in his new Nuggets jersey.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Murray, and it's Brown in at the 3. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Shoots. Austin, no good. Here's Denver now. It's a three-point game. For 3, Murray. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Rollins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
The Nuggets with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him. And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Here's Rollins. And that one hits back iron.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Strother. In the corner, Murray with it. Inside, Jokic. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And St. Louis gets called for the foul. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other one.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Here's Jokic following that last three-pointer by St. Louis to the inside. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Sound call their first time out of the game. And St. Louis go with the whole new group out there on the floor. And Denver also making a switch. Hayward's checked in. Here's Christopher. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Sharp. St. Louis moving the ball around. Here's Christopher for Murray. Porter pulls it in.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Tyson. And again, no good by St. Louis.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
On the wing, Gordon fires from deep, drills it from outside. Gordon's got 5.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Sharp, the pass to Flowers. Here's Christopher, covered by Martin. Here's Tyson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Puts up a 3. And St. Louis, another 3. Some great action here early as we have the first quarter part to the top. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
16.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think of what you've seen so far from St. Louis?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Philadelphia. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the sound, they're still a real contender, no doubt. Not quite meeting expectations, but we know they're going to be shooting for the top spot as this season rolls along.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Strother. Hasn't made one yet. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Rollins with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Nuggets trail. Murray surveying the D. And it's Denver scoring again.
Murray finding himself in that mid-range position. He doesn't pull a lot from there, but he's capable.
Timeout called here. The sound will talk it over. Watson is checked in for Gordon. The sound with the ball. Here's Rollins. 11 points in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Right wing. Passes it to Williams. Over Jokic. The shot by Williams, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brown.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Gouging inside. It's Jokic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Rollins. Denver grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And St. Louis, another three.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Traps in the tray. Jokic has got 9 points.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Brown. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Trent can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Flowers the pass to Sharp. Over Hayward. Misses off the right iron. And here's Trent. He has yet to score. Murray outside. Beyond the arc. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
They run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Walsh. We've got Rollins. And it's Walsh in at the small forward. The three-pointer is right on target. Walsh has got the opening bucket to start the second half for St. Louis. And for Denver, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Boston following the score by Jamal Murray. A nice shot by Walsh.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the middle, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
It's
foul.
going to be on Aaron Gordon. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for. Rollins hits them both. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Murray. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. The Sound with the ball. The lead is 2. And there's the pass to Walsh. St. Louis moving the ball around. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Martin's checked in for the Nuggets.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Into the lane and finished off by Martin.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now, here's Jokic. 9 points in the game so far. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Strawther. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Martin against Rollins. Sinks the triple. Rollins got 25 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Coming onto the floor for Denver.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Sound. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
I think for St. Louis, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Tyson. And here's Sharp. To the left side wing. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Tyson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Sound. Outside, Martin. To stop the run. St. Louis with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
From the arc. Christopher, that's good. Now it's a 7-point Sound lead.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Christopher, defended by Trent. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Christopher's got a pair of threes now here in the third for St. Louis.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Sound out in front, ending the third quarter with a 13-5 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Williams, and it's Boston in at the 2-guard. The steal. Here's Rollins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Rollins got 9 points now in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for St. Louis.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Murray against Rollins. Ball's knocked loose. Now St. Louis, fast break. Passes to Caldwell. Stolen by Gordon. To the paint. Jokic rising up.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too.
Wow. St. Louis calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the sound coach address the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Boston. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Basket good.
Well, the feed for Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Boston. And St. Louis, another three.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Williams. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got his first basket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Murray against Rollins. The feed now to Gordon. He can't hit that time. Williams with the defensive effort. St. Louis is leading by 9. And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Murray down low. Covered by Rollins. And that one's good. Strother.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Rollins. Count the basket. Rollins got 36.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
The 11-footer. Count that one, and the St. Louis lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Murray.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Here's Williams, and it's St. Louis with another.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 8. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best since possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out to the right wing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Aaron Gordon. Second personal foul. third team foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It falls!
Oh, man, look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
St. Louis calls timeout. They're up by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And that was your St. Louis answers.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would like to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's a 7-point game. Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Watson kicks to Martin. Kept alive.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
For 3, Murray. Outside for Martin. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3. And so it's St. Louis winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.